Hey Trent, how you doing?
Yeah, how are you doing?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Pistons have been staying hot. Got that W against the Warriors a few weeks back. If you guys can beat the Warriors, you can beat anybody.
Yeah, they're the best team in the league.
They're going nuts right now. Yeah, so some current questions just to get started. How are you currently liking your current Jordan sponsorship?
It's good. It was a good rookie contract.
Right, we're 2 years in right now.
In his career. This is what he needed at the time, but I think he has proven that he could use a bigger deal.
Yeah, definitely. So with that being said, we're just looking to feel you out, looking for some problems you had with it, maybe some negatives, some positives, some things that we could work on, stuff like that.
Yeah. One of the problems that I have with his contract is that his popularity is growing. He's become a better player,
Definitely.
So we think his contract is a little low. And he wants a shoe deal and a bigger. You can kind of grow his brand a little bit.
Right.
So what can you do about that?
Yeah, definitely. So we definitely think that he's very marketable as a player. He's grown a lot, as you said, in the past few years. He's become a superstar in the league. So we are looking to implement him. We're looking to make him one of the main players on the Jordan brand. We're looking to put him in the same categories like Chris Paul, like I said in our last meeting, and some of our other big. Carmelo Anthony is another big name that we have sponsored right now. And so, with that being said, we are looking to get a specific shoe deal with him, and we're looking to give him his own logo, similar to how some other high-profile players have one. Carmelo Anthony has one, Kobe Bryant has one, Kyrie Irving has one. We're looking to expand him as a player in that context.
He wants to do a commercial, is that okay?
Yeah, we can. That would be good because I know if we're starting a shoe deal, we're starting with a brand. It'll be good to really get his name out there, really get some better name recognition, even better than what is currently happening. Yeah, all those things are definitely stuff that we can implement. We can go through these chronologically here. So the shoe deal. Did you have any specific ideas about how you want the shoe? Did you want it traditionally big men's shoes, Andre Drummond, big center?
Yeah, he's a big guy. He does a lot of cutting. He wants the shoe to kind of replicate how he plays on the court.
Right.
So he likes the high tops.
Yep.
He likes those kind of shoes.
Okay.
And then I think he has his own kind of idea.
Yeah.
Of how he wants it to look. But
Yeah, we'll get him.
I have a question of if he gets injured, how does this, before the contract's done, how does that impact?
Right, that's one of the big needs we're looking. That's one of the big problems right now. We're trying to get him signed a contract as soon as possible, just so we prevent anything like that from happening. Because obviously, it wouldn't make if he had a career-ending injury right now, it wouldn't make sense for us to sign to a contract. So we're just looking to get him in that long-term deal as soon as possible. Make sure that he gets past the rookie deal, get him in the high-paying long-term contract here. We actually did bring a figure for you. We don't have the contract to sign. Yeah, we actually did bring a current figure for you. We don't have the contract. We'd like Andre to be here for that. But we're looking right now at an 8-year, $50 million deal. Definitely talk to Andre about it, see how he feels. Yep. So, and then with the shoe deal as well, our design team does have some ideas. So we'll send some of those to you and Andre, and then he can counter, see what he thinks, see how he thinks they look. Traditionally, big men's shoes have been bulkier and a little heavier, like Dwight Howard, Shaq. So we were looking to go in that route a little bit. We're definitely open. We're definitely flexible and open to alternate ideas. So we'll send you some of those. Send you some of those ideas and get back to us with your opinions on them.
Yeah, he's been on the road a little bit, so I definitely have to talk to him, get his ideas about 8 years, and get a number figure from him. But if you want to send over a proposal, and then we can meet up later and talk about it.
Yeah, and we'll send over those proposals. I think a good time for us to meet back would be about 2 weeks from now. That'll give both sides some time to go over some specifics of the shoe, and we want to give them a logo to appear on the shoe. Oftentimes the player is pretty involved in that process because that's going to be their personal logo. So we'll get a design team to work on that with him. So it's something that they both feel it would be a good thing for him. So yeah, like you said, what would happen if you got hurt before you were able to sign your contract?
5.
that's a big factor. It hasn't happened before, but there oftentimes players go down with big injuries, like you've seen. Paul George had a pretty big injury a few years back. Derrick Rose obviously has been injured. Like, we want to make sure we get you re-signed before anything big like that could happen. Any career-altering thing could happen. Yeah. So in summary, I guess summarize the meeting. We are just looking to sign you with a contract extension. Like you mentioned, we would love to hook you up with a shoe deal, some different designs, and then, so I guess the next step is just setting up another meeting and taking it from there.
Okay. Check with my secretary. She's got the schedule for Andre.
All right.
I think there's a couple home games in a couple of weeks. I think we can work around that while he's in town. And see you in a couple of weeks.
All right, sounds great. Appreciate meeting with you.